Hi guys, Blake here today, Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo. It is November the 2nd. I'm gonna do one cast for you today. Today I'm using two new flies that we got in the shop. That is a black girdle bug, the small size one that we had in the drawer. And this is a number 16 purple perdigon, which is some type of midge basically, and it's got a little tail coming off the back of it, probably way too fine to see, but it's a UV resin made fly. I've got those set about 3.5 foot. We're fishing the rock bank below the narrows here on the Fall Creek apartment side. Now the wind's going to come from the opposite direction, of course. It's not my first cast yet. Unless it catches a fish. I know they use the girdle bug down on the White River a lot as the fly up top and then something below it. I remember a guide trip I went on the, I'm gonna forget the name of that. Yep, I don't remember. Maybe it'll come to me in a second. Anyway, we fished the girdle bug with I think it was a scud underneath. The Norfolk tributary is where we were at. It's real narrow and it's got a lot of fast, rapid water. The girdle bug we were fishing then was significantly larger. All right, nothing on the first cast. I have never fished with, oh, that was a fish. Oh. The perdigon before. I fished with a version of the girdle bug, just a much larger one. And it's a really cloudy day. We got some rain on the way, some much needed rain. There he is. Oh. Got off. What is going on with that? Something's not right there. Yep, that's what's not right. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy in the camera. I always breathe heavier when I'm focusing. Trying to figure out how that got that tangled. Definitely requires a little bit of focus. I think we're making headway here. Yeah. There we go. Well, I wish the wind would just pick a direction and keep it. I had 2 trips yesterday. The morning when they ran water, the bite was really good. They were using the orange egg fly and the size 14 or 16 scud. Crystal gray and UV gray on the scuds. The afternoon trip, we did pretty much the same thing. The water, they said, was supposed to go back to 90 megawatts. They kept it at 45 all the way until about 5 o'clock or 5:30, and then they bumped it to 150. And we had a pretty steady bite when it was running 45. But it definitely got a lot better once they turned it back to 150. And we used the same rig for the most part with less weight when it was slower. And the last 30 minutes we threw the Signature Series French Pearl jerk baits and caught one 19-inch rainbow. That was on the bank above the boat ramp up by the dam. There's one midgeon right there. Get it. Oh, dang it. Did I mess it up again? The legs of that girdle bug must be catching the line and flipping it mid-cast. The girdle bug has quite a few legs on it. My chop kind of went away right here. It's gonna hurt my bite a little bit. really wind? I've got these rigged with 6X tippet today. I had a trip this morning too. It was pretty slow up here in the trophy area, but we did pull a 20.5-incher. And they didn't want the mega worm this morning, and they were kind of iffy on the midge, but we did get bites on the Lilley's 50th ounce jig in the sculpin and black combinations. Or I shouldn't say they're combinations, they're sculpin or black. Sculpin seemed to work a little bit better than black did this morning. Well, if I can't buy any more bites over here, I might have to go up over by the Narrows. Oh, there's one midget. Let's see if we can get to him. Oh yeah, they're midging way up there. Stick to my battle plan for a second, but we're gonna scoot. There's a good portion of them up there. Oh, okay. Oh, I had that one. Oh, and I spooked that one. Who knows? I mean, I've had a couple bites, but maybe they aren't too apt on the purple. We had quite a few other colors in this Pertagon pattern. The lake today, that fish was running with it. The lake today is probably the lowest I've ever seen it at the Narrows. I don't know how much water they dropped out, but I'd say it's 1.5 feet below standard water off conditions. Okay, we're gonna move to the Narrows. Getting towards the middle of the Narrows here. We got decent chop actually going on out here. just past Captain Blake Harris. He said that they are fishing a mega worm. Not entirely sure that they're too convinced on this purple color. I'm not even sure if I had a bite there or if I started dragging the bottom. That was beautiful. I was really hoping to see this work a little better. I was really hoping to see the girdle bug catch some fish. But in lieu of the idea that I'd like to catch a fish today, I think I'm going to put this away and try what was working for us this morning. So now I've got a 50th ounce sculpin jig on. Oh gosh. I guess the camera's facing that way, I'll just fish this way. There we go. Jig's still working today. Sometimes you just got to give the fish what they want. Oh, come here, buddy. There we go. Attempts to barely touch him. Just touch his lip and get that hook out. Oh, come on. Pop off of there. There we go. I've got it set about 3 foot deep. Like I said, it's a little shallow up here today. The bald eagle's up there flying. Not exactly sure what my trolling motor's doing right now. On the olive jig. It was just setting, but I am moving it. Oh. There we go. Chop kind of gave out on us. This might be my last cast here. Yeah, without the wind blowing, it's going to be a little harder. But we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we will see you again tomorrow.